Are you ready to tell your own tale? Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Storyteller. It's been out on PC and Switch for a little while already, but now it's made its way to iOS and Android via Netflix. So if you have a subscription to that streaming service, then you'll be able to download and play this game as of now. But what exactly is this game? Well, I'm going to tell you everything about it just from the off right here. We are telling a story. But all we are given is the title of the story, in this instance, A Heartbreak is Healed. We are given a limited number of panels to tell the story in, and we are given backdrops, each of which have their own emotion and weight behind them, and we are given a bevy of characters to whom we can cast in various roles, and depending on how we put them in the story and where we put them in the scene, that will tell its own tale. So for example, a heartbreak is healed. So we want there to be a heartbreak and we need there to be some healing. So I'm thinking you need to establish the heart for the heartbreak. Then there's been the break of the heartbreak, but then the healing comes at the end. So now what I'm thinking is if we cast Edgar and Lenora, there is the heart. We want the heart break. So maybe Edgar dies and Lenora is sad about that. But then the heartbreak is healed because she's now found Bernard. And that is a heartbreak is healed. But we want to do it without any deaths. You see this extra little optional at the bottom? So let's see if we can do it without any deaths. So I'm thinking if we put this in there and we see Edgar getting married to Isabel. Oh no. How do we do that, I wonder? Heartbreak is healed without any deaths. Do you know what? We managed to clear it. I'm going to move on to the next one because that's actually, that stumped me a little bit. But yes, this is such a unique little game. This is one of the most unique games that I've played in a long time because games, all sorts of media, whether it is theater, movies, TV, music, art, it's all storytelling. It is all telling stories. And so to have the chance to actually be telling a story, but in a much more hands-on way, in a much more literal way, it is such a unique little thing to experience. And also, it is so charming. The artwork is really gorgeous. The soundtrack is really dulcet. It is just a fun little game to play. So now let's focus on this. Rejected by own spouse. We've got wedding and we've got amnesia. So there has to be a wedding because they've got rejected by their own spouse. And then I'm thinking Lenora has had amnesia. Maybe if... Oh no, hang on. So maybe if we put you in there and then you can have amnesia as well and then Isabel gets married. But where is... okay, this is tricky. This is tricky. Just a heads up for the rest of this video, you may just see me going through this slowly as I'm trying to figure it out because this is the challenge of it. This is the point of it. It's not meant to be just a here you go, there you go, straight on through. It is a puzzle and you have to figure it out as you go along. So we are going to just focus on this. I'm going to speak out loud my thoughts. Let's do this. Rejected by own spouse. So maybe if Isabel got married, hang on, okay, so if Edgar had the amnesia and then married Isabel and then Edgar and Lenora came together. That's right, because he's rejected because now he believes he's in love with Isabel. Okay, let's swipe the screen and move on to the next story. Here we go. Unlucky. This chapter is broken hearts. I feel very much akin to this. Everyone rejects Edgar. Oh no. Everyone rejects Edgar. So, Edgar. Oh, there's a death involved as well. Edgar and Lenora. No, everyone rejects Edgar. How do we do that then? So maybe Bernard and Lenora with Edgar and Lenora rejected. Maybe the death of Lenora means that there's a wedding between Bernard and Isabel, so they get together, and then, here we go, Edgar and Isabel rejects Edgar, and we need one final thing, maybe there's a rejection between Bernard and Edgar as well. There we go. There we go. Everyone rejects Edgar. Oh, poor Edgar. I hope he gets some redemption a little bit.
Spouses find comfort.
Surviving spouses find comfort. Okay, so we need some spouses to begin with. That much is obvious. So let's marry Edgar and Isabel. Then I'm thinking, I want a redemption arc for Edgar. So let's have it that Isabel dies. Oh no, so sad. And then maybe there's a wedding between Bernard and Lenora. But then, oh no, Bernard dies, so sad. Lenora's heartbroken. But then there's a wedding between Edgar and Lenora. Beautiful. They find comfort in those surviving spouses. Yes, that is chapter 2 done. Oh, here we go. Let's move on to chapter 3, Apparitions. As I say, I downloaded this game and instantly was enamored of it because it is really beautiful game. It is so lovely to play. It is so fun to play. And you can just make these stories, and it is so interesting to see how it all comes together. And because this is a Netflix game, it is a premium experience, so there's no in-app purchases, there are no... Hang on. I thought that would have done it. Death of Edgar and Edgar? No. Oh, hang on. Wow, what's going on here? I thought if he had amnesia and didn't recognize... But he'd still recognize himself, wouldn't he? Of course. As I was saying whilst I'm thinking about this is a premium game because it is via Netflix, so there are no in-app purchases, there are no in-app ads, you do just get the full game as you would if you were on the Switch or if you're on the PC, the other of which platforms that this is available on. So Edgar shocks himself. How would one truly shock oneself? If you were to have died and then see yourself in the mirror? Ooh! Maybe. But then he's seeing himself in the... That's what I was thinking. Maybe if he died and then had amnesia about death. Yes! Beautiful. That was fantastic. Oh my gosh, that is the joy of this, how it just comes together. Because yes, that's absolutely brilliant. He died. He forgot he died. And then he sees himself as a ghost. Oh, let's move on. Let's do another one. Get in, I'm really enjoying this. Heartbroken spouses are reunited. Oh, there's a revive backdrop now. Okay, so we definitely need them to be spouses to begin with. Bam, that's it. Now we need heartbreak. So let's have Lenora die. Oh, no, sorry, I shouldn't have dragged them over. I should have added extra. Let's have Lenora die. Oh no, heartbroken. Then a revival of Lenora to then get them back together. Heartbroken spouses are reunited. Maybe if... What could this be? Ah, do you know what? I think if both of them die... Oh my gosh, that's absolutely beautiful. Because look, now they're reunited in death. Oh, but they are reunited in death. But what if we revived both of them? Heartbroken spouses are... Oh, the ghost. Maybe the ghost could be sad. No, the ghost isn't sad about the death of Edgar. Heartbroken spouses are reunited. So they're heartbroken. Look, so heartbroken. Oh no, so sad. My wife's died. But then I was thinking maybe if... died and then revive Edgar. There we go. That's quite a sad thing in the afterlife. Ooh, heartbroken spouses are reunited in the afterlife. Can we do this optional task? Die, and then voila. Heartbroken spouses are revived. Yeah, that sounds good. Do you know what? Let's move on from that. Calamity.
Heartbreak for everyone.
Heartbreak for everyone. Here we go. That is the title of my autobiography. Heartbreak for everyone. So these two get together. Yay! You don't want to marry... No! And then... No! Heartbreak! Oh no, it's so heartbroken. But then... Actually, there should be a death, shouldn't there? Lenora needs to die, so now you're heartbroken. But then that means Edgar and Bernard are free to marry, which means Lenora can be revived, and at the wedding, she wants to get back with Edgar, but unfortunately, heartbreak for everyone. Get in. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely brilliant. Aging, let's do this. It's going to be the final one of the chapter. Old heartbroken dog dies happy. Are you kidding me? I can't be dealing with a heartbroken dog right now. An old heartbroken dog dies happy. Nah, this ain't fair. Okay, love. Let's see, you two. Yay, they got a new dog. It's so sweet. And then time. Time is a cruel mistress. Time moves on, and they're still happy. Oh, look how old they are. Are you actually kidding me? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say the death of Edgar makes the dog sad, but then the death of the dog to then have in the afterlife them back together. No, they don't care. Maybe the revival of no, he's scared. The revival of the dog. No, because then we need the dog to die happy. Why does the dog have to die? That's my main question. Why do we have to kill the dog? Regardless, we have to kill the dog, unfortunately. So let's put the dog there. Dog is dead. But we do want the death of Edgar because we want the dog to be heartbroken. But then dies happy. How do we get the dog dead? Maybe over here, and then a revival of Edgar? No. Maybe in the afterlife? No, the dog's scared. Huh. This is confusing. I'm determined to get this one finished. Let's do this. So we've got the oops, sorry, tapped on the wrong page right there. Let's go back to that. We've got the
Old heartbroken dog.
There we go. They're happy to begin with. Time goes on, and now they're old. That makes sense. But now we need one to die. Maybe do you know what? Maybe we don't need that extra love panel. We just need this panel here. Okay? And then the revival of Edgar. Beautiful. See how easy that was? Sometimes you don't need the extra panels to tell the story because the story is time moves on and then dies. You don't need to see that they're still happily with each other. Beautiful. Old heartbroken dog dies happy. At least he died happy. At least he died happy. That's all I can say about that. My friends, this has been a little look at Storyteller. Let us know down below, what do you think? Will you be having a go at this? What do you think of this unique style of gameplay? I personally, you can tell from the voiceover, I am personally a huge fan of this. I know I'm going to be playing my way through this. But let us know what you think in the comments below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.